Hello and welcome to the final day of the BUCS National Boxing Championships here at Staffordshire University at the Sir Stanley Matthews Sports Centre. I am Louis de Montfort and this is a Thai start. Thai, it has been an incredible few days, hasn't it?
It has indeed, Louis. I mean, we've seen such a high calibre of boxers take part in this tournament, and that should all come together nicely today for the finals of the tournament, where, of course, the medals are at stake. For those of you that want to listen to the action live via radio, you can head over to OMG Radio at omgstaffs.com. However, should you wish to follow the action via TV, you can go to staffstv.co.uk, where, of course, you'll be able to follow action from both rings, because there are two rings here. So if the bout that you don't want to watch isn't on ring A, you can tune into ring B by going to staffstv.co.uk.
And if you're on the go and you don't want to miss a single second of today's action, head over to the App Store or the Google Play Store and search for the One Media Group app, and there you will be able to listen to every second of today's action.
Well, we had a fantastic day yesterday, full of action-packed bouts, so here are yesterday's highlights.
Yesterday saw the action from the second day of the 2018 BUCS Boxing Championships here at the Stanley Matthews Sports Centre in Stoke-on-Trent. During this we saw big heavyweight battles, some very fast-paced light and medium weight battles in all classes and all abilities. We also saw our first knockout of the weekend from Adinoy Azigi from Nottingham Trent University. We also saw victories from NTU boxers as well as Northumbria, and a big win for Lazicki from Sheffield Hallam. We're now going to take a look back at the day 2 highlights.
Both waiting for each other to pounce. It's definitely a game of boxing chess here. Lefts and rights.
Briefly on the ropes there.
Second bout on ring 1 is underway. And it is Hassan Ahmed of Northumbria.
Again the body shot from Anklet.
Oh,
no, the referee's called it off.
Hear that last shot I could hear from up here, that right hook.
Omniscience coming out with
this is unbelievable.
frightening pace. As the referee issues another standing count.
Don't forget.
And the referee says it's over.
Oh, he stopped
it's
it.
over, Trainer with the win.
Unbelievable.
On his face says, oh, he doesn't think there should be a standing count there.
No, and the crowd are outraged, but the referee has called it.
The referee's called it, and Kayali cannot believe it.
Our first split decision of the day.
Wow, I have my first wrong outcome today.
The standard of boxing today has been outrageous.
I think Enabuje has injured his left arm.
Azigi lands again,
His
and
mouth
again.
guard's out. His mouth guard's out. more, and he's wobbled it. Spaghetti legs, and it's the end. Ozigi just one too many punches for Burridge.
Wow. Shock win here. Vicky has won this tournament 2 years in a row. This will be his 3rd year in a row if he is to be successful. Vicky exploding against the ropes here. Got Farrell up against the ropes. Farrell's answering back.
Saved by the klaxon. That was starting to get really heated. It's a shame the klaxon actually went.
Too close to call at this stage.
Is neck and neck. Oh, and it's Levicki. It's the narrowest of victories, but the 2-time national champion.
Well, it has been an incredible day yesterday, hasn't it? Who were the key boxers that stood out for you?
I mean, I think the bout of the day was the final bout between Lewicki and Farrell from Northumbria.
What a fight that was indeed.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, everyone were on their feet. It ended up going to a split decision. Lewicki was the favourite, but Northumbria's Farrell came out and won a round and ended up going to a split decision. So I think that was a fantastic display of boxing. Of course, Northumbria have so many participants registered for this event, don't they?
Well, they've got 6 boxers in the finals today, which is pretty impressive. So hats off to Northumbria. Nottingham Trent have had a good showing as well at these championships. But Kruber of Southampton, he did pretty well. He's done quite well. He's been impressive, hasn't he?
He has indeed. He's looked good throughout the tournament. Yesterday he got a stoppage, although it was due to his opponent having a shoulder injury. However, he's very quick on his feet and some spectacular head movement as well. So looking forward to seeing him more today. Ivan Duniak as well, we have to say. He won a split decision yesterday, but he looked fantastic. A very polished boxer, some spectacular head movement, and his punching accuracy was just something else. So I would say those are the standout people to look forward to. We do also have London Met Slavisa Gegic, who won via TKO in round 2 of yesterday's bout. That was fantastic to watch, so there'll be eyes on him for sure today as well. But for those of you at home that aren't too clued up on boxing, want to familiarise yourself with the rules, here is a little animation on what boxing is.
If you're new to boxing, don't worry. We've put together this helpful guide to the rules of boxing. First of all, weigh-ins. The opponents in any one contest must be engaged at the same weight. If a contestant is overweight or underweight, then he or she is allowed 1 hour from the time of the weigh-in to achieve the correct weight, whether it's going for a run or tucking into a nice full English breakfast. If the contestant still doesn't make weight after such time, then no further weigh-in is allowed and they cannot compete in that weight category. So, the fixtures have been decided and the boxers are now in the ring. As the bout gets underway, you might notice that some boxers stumble to the floor. In this instance, the boxer still standing must walk away and cannot use any further punches. If you score a knockdown on their opponent, then they must go to the furthest neutral corner while the referee makes the count. And you might also notice that some boxers seem to be hugging as such. Well, this is known as a clinch, and this is when they get too close. When a referee breaks boxers from a clinch, they have to take a full step back before they can immediately hit their opponents. How can a bout be ended? Well, the winner is either decided by the judges, knockout, technical knockout, or disqualification. If it goes the distance and there is no knockout, technical knockout, or disqualification, then it is down to the judges and the scorecards. The possible outcomes for this are unanimous decision, split decision, majority decision, or a draw. Moving on to knockout, this is when an opponent is floored and cannot get up within 10 seconds. There is technical knockout, where the boxer is unwilling to continue or is deemed unable to do so, and then disqualification, if a boxer is being unsportsmanlike. How can an opponent be disqualified? Well, a boxer cannot punch their opponent's back, the back of their head, or neck. This is known as a rabbit punch, or in the kidneys, known as a kidney punch. They cannot hit with an open glove, the inside of the glove, the wrist, the backhand, or the side of the hand. And they cannot hold their opponent and hit them at the same time, or duck so low that the head is below the opponent's belt line. And also, they cannot spit out their mouthpiece on purpose to get a rest. So there you go, you're now an expert. You can find all of the rules to boxing on omgstaffs.com. Other than that, enjoy the coverage.
So now we know a little bit more about what boxing's all about. And so BUCS, they organised the event here, and now we're going to listen to Amy from BUCS speak a little bit more about what this is all about.
So Staffordshire put in a great bid. Last year obviously we came here and had the best boxing championships we've ever had. We wanted to return to build on what the success was last year. They're a great venue. They really wanted to host us. They've worked with us, for the past 12 months to deliver what will be a fantastic championship. Hopefully, I'm looking forward to. There's been a lot more women entered this year, so I'm hoping to see a lot, more women in the ring. But especially the bigger guys, the guys in the 91 kilograms plus, the more experienced guys, actually having some, really quality boxing here. Hopefully, all the quality from last year has been built upon. People have seen it last year, wanted to enter this year, have trained really hard for 12 months. So I'm really hoping there'll be some top quality boxing in here. Yeah, hopefully it'll just give them the experience. We try to make it as professional as possible. We work with England Boxing to make sure this event is top quality. So when they go on to the next stage, whether that's Commonwealth Games, compete for their country, even the Olympics, hopefully they'll remember their time back at BUCS and how they learnt to be in this sort of professional environment. Absolutely. With our involvement with England Boxing, it is a registered event, so they can come and watch, all the top class student boxers really, and yeah, absolutely be scouted onto the next level.
Dan Stanton is the head of the Sir Stanley Matthews Sports Centre, and here he is to tell us a bit more.
This year we've beaten off some brilliant competition in the likes of Loughborough, Nottingham, Trent, a few of the sort of larger universities, which is great. But clearly it's a sure sign that we take it seriously. It's a fantastic event for us to put on, puts us on the map in terms of sport, and just it means that we can open the doors for other events to come to Staffordshire University. Truthfully, I think it was the experience that we offered our students in total. Right from sports therapy, through the volunteers that came from different sports courses, and also events management courses last year, right through to Staffs TV and OMG, who put on a fantastic streaming service last year. It just looked so professional. Everybody was interacting, communicating with each other, and I think that the fact that it just ran so smoothly just meant that BUCS knew that they'd got someone that they could rely on for an event, really. At the moment we don't have an official boxing club here at Staffordshire University. Hopefully that'll spark some interest in getting one started, generating some interest in that. We've got volunteers that have come from all courses, all backgrounds, wanting to help out, wanting to have a piece of the action. The student experience that we can offer, with regards to work placement opportunities, especially for the likes of Staffs TV, OMG, it's a fantastic opportunity all round, and everybody can get involved, everybody can shout about it, and enhance the CVs essentially as well. Yeah, absolutely. Putting an event like this on at Staffs, it's bringing boxing into Stoke-on-Trent, which is already big. But on a scale, this is probably the largest boxing event that we will hold in Stoke-on-Trent. So it's clear to see that we can hold this kind of event, and the people of Stoke-on-Trent can be proud of the fact that if boxing was to be taken even more seriously in the city, we've got a venue and a facility that can hold it. And again, that puts Staffordshire University right on the map, right in the forefront of sports, and developing the local community and bringing it all together. Yeah, they'll be very nervous. They'll be panicking a little bit about their weigh-ins, making sure that they're on point for their weights. Once they've had their weights, they'll be waiting around quite a while for the fights. So it's just a case of just calming the nerves, making sure that they're warming up right, using their coach's experience to guide them through the day. Yeah, I think there's going to be some good quality bouts on today, right through the weekend. You know, there's a lot of boxers here. Having seen the entries, there's a lot of boxers that are 21 fights or more. So there's a lot of experience coming this year. I've no doubt that if they perform well here, it will put them on the map in terms of GB development squads. You know, and there's some amazing opportunities on offer. World University Games, you know, it's an automatic chance to get into the squad for the World Uni Games as well. So,
student media has played a huge part here at these championships. This is the second year in a row that Staffordshire University has hosted these events.
Absolutely. I mean, both OMG Radio and Staffs TV have been covering this event from the get-go. And here is station manager Stephen to tell us more.
Hello, I'm Stephen McMahon, station manager for One Media Group. Amazing, to be honest. Worked here last year doing the coverage. This year, a slightly more high role, a bit more responsibility. But I'm looking forward to it. There's a great team. A lot of us have been here yesterday and today, and we'll be here for the majority of the whole weekend. But it's just a really good experience, and it's cool to have BUCS as an external part of the university actually recognise what we're doing and actually appreciate what we're doing.
So, it's the final day of these championships. It has flown by, hasn't it?
It has indeed. Some spectacular bouts to look forward to. Someone we didn't mention earlier on was actually Ozigi, who you'll have seen on the highlights, had the TKO of the tournament, if you ask me. So we've got that to look forward to. A commentary will be coming up with myself and Matt. But first of all, Matt spoke to some of the boxers that took part in yesterday's action. So here he is.
Hi, I'm Matt and I'm in the weigh-in area at the moment. Now, as we can see, there are lots of boxers at the moment getting ready for their fights that are coming up tonight. We've got a few fantastic fights coming up, especially the last one with Northumbria boxers in the bouts today. Now, Northumbria have turned up in their numbers today and they're creating a really good atmosphere. But so are the other boxers, give them credit, and it should be a fantastic night tonight and a great day tomorrow. How do you think the day is going from your perspective?
Yeah, it's been a great day for these past 2 days because our club is basically all wins and we haven't lost yet, so it's doing good.
Good. Are you looking forward to any bouts tonight?
Yeah, we actually have like 3 more coming up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so hopefully it goes our way.
And you'll be in the sports centre cheering on your teammates, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Well, that's perfect. Thank you very much. Good luck tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
And can you tell us how important physiotherapy is in boxing?
Yeah, well, it's just like any sport really. It's massive. Obviously, the strain they put themselves under, the impacts they take. Obviously, recovery is important, but not just recovery. You know, any kind of knocks, injuries they take up. We look at that. It's, you know, like with any sport, it's massive.
So, can you describe what you're doing right now?
Yeah, well, I'm doing a massage.
Yeah.
But no, he's coming. He's had his fight today. So he's aching everywhere. So we're just giving him a massage, it helps release any soft tissue, increase the blood flow, any kind of knocks and damage he's taken. It will help kind of speed up that recovery process.
And what do you do then before a fight? This is after the fight. What do you do before?
We'll do massage again, but a different kind of massage. So with this massage afterwards, it's quite slow and almost relaxing. But before, we kind of step up the tempo. You know, kind of really fast things and trying to kind of excite and activate muscles. We also do some kind of skill work and stuff, so some of the skipping and things we can do with them, some of the quick agility type work we can do with them as well.
Have you seen some of the bouts yourself?
Little bits on TV. I would like to be in the ring with them, I'll be honest, I'm fine here. But no, yeah, they're impressive. Yeah.
Perfect, thank you very much. I'll leave you to your massage.
Thank you.
And how do you think that today has gone from your perspective?
Yeah, it looks like the round's gone really well. I thought yesterday I didn't fight today myself, but started on time today, yeah. Looks like everything's gone smoothly. I've enjoyed watching the bats as well. We've got our boys on. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, is that on later?
Yeah, he's on in probably like 10, 15 minutes.
Awesome. You're gonna be in the sports centre, I'm guessing, cheering him on.
Yeah, we'll be there. Yeah.
You're fighting tomorrow, you said?
No, I fought yesterday. I lost my fight yesterday. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, overall, the event, are you enjoying it?
Yeah, no, I've really enjoyed the atmosphere. I haven't been competing at the BUCS here before, but yeah, it's went quite different from the standing club show. I think sort of has been run well. Yeah, it's been really enjoyable watching all the other high class bats as well. It's a really good show too.
Okay, what was your favourite? If you could pick one.
I don't know, obviously I enjoy watching my club mates fight. Yeah, watching my club mates fight is what I enjoy doing most.
Awesome. I think we'll wrap that there.
So that is all we have time for in terms of our pre-show. Ty, you're going to be involved in the commentating today, aren't you?
I am indeed. I'll be commentating alongside Matt, where we will have all the action from the final day here at BUCS. Hello, and we are back live at the BUCS Boxing Championships 2018. Today is the day of the final where the medals will be awarded. So a lot to look forward to, don't we, Matt?
Yes, I'm joining BUCS here by Scott, apologies, and it is going to be a fantastic day today. There are a few bouts on, especially on ring one, that I'm definitely looking forward to. We've got Omar Barry coming up against coming up. That's the fifth bout, I think, if I'm doing my maths correctly.
Absolutely.
That's the fifth bout, if I'm doing my maths correctly.
Yep, we've got Gegic taking on Omar Barry. That should be a fantastic one. I mean, we saw Gegic yesterday over on ring 2, and he looked fantastic. But I wanted to have a quick chat about some of the action yesterday. I mean, we had a spectacular day of boxing, didn't we?
Yes, definitely. You've got to talk about Rizard Lewicki. Now, yesterday he was very, very good, and he, for sure, certainly lived up to the expectation that he is the favourite of the tournament. He's won it twice already, twice in a row, and to win it the first time, he took the title of the boxer who had won it the last 3 years.
Absolutely.
So that just shows the kind of talent this guy has.
Nonetheless, that final bout of the day yesterday against Northumbria's Farrell was spectacular. Very close call, ended up going to a split decision, and I think that really shows that Lewicki is the real deal. When he can withstand that pressure, Farrell hit him with some extremely solid shots, especially in the second round. And, you know, he withstood that, and I would say that he is favourite for the gold medal in that weight class. He's taking on Leeds Beckett's Brady Perkins in the final bout of the day. Nonetheless, Leeds Beckett had a lot of success last year, didn't they?
Yes, they finished first. After the tournament, they finished first in the BUCS boxing rankings. So they had, for last year anyway, they had one of the best setups in boxing in all of the universities. So Brady Perkins also finished silver last year. So if you do your maths officially, I'm not sure whether I'm right, but if you could work it out, perhaps this was the final bout last year as well. If Rizard Lewicki got the gold last year and Brady Perkins got silver, you're thinking perhaps this is the second time that these two have met.
Spectacular. I can't wait for that one. Obviously, knockout of the day yesterday, the moment of the day, was Adenoyi Ozigi from Nottingham Trent. He faces Leeds Beckett, another athlete from there, Richard Roberts Popham, later on in one of the later bouts of the day. So I expect fireworks in that one as well.
Oh yes, and I think Ozigi, after having that moment of the day, I think he'll want to live up to his expectation today. But I hope he hasn't burned himself out yesterday, and I hope he can still raise the level today. I think Slavisa Gegic is someone who can raise the level today because he seemed to be enjoying it yesterday.
He did indeed. Well, it looks like the judges are in place, and everything is ready for the first bout of the day. We're here on ring 1. Kingston's Louise Cook in the red corner will be taking Cardiff's Zara Siddiq in the blue corner. Remember that you can head over to staffstv.co.uk if you want to follow the action from ring 2, because there will be other bouts taking place there. On ring 2 in the red corner, Liverpool's Jesse McCarthy will take on Essex's Sir Leo. So tune in to staffstv.co.uk if you want to switch over for the action. But we're here on ring 1 for Kingston's Louise Cook against Cardiff's Zara Siddiq.
We also want to know your thoughts on the action today. It is a fantastic day of finals. So tweet into @OMGStaffs or @StaffsTV, where we want to hear your thoughts on the action today.
Absolutely, a lot to look forward today. And remember, most of these bouts are all for medals, as this is the day of the finals. Kingston's Louise Cook in the red corner, taking on Cardiff's Zara Siddiq in the blue corner.
I can just see the atmosphere building up at the moment. There's a Northumbria crowd just towards the top right-hand corner of the box of the ring 1. And I can also see Liam Bell's parents or guardians. They took my eye yesterday because they were, I've never seen a parent in the, or pair of parents or guardians in the tournament leap up so much when they heard Liam win his bout yesterday.
Absolutely, the atmosphere is fantastic. Referee just giving the final instructions here. Coaches speaking to their boxers as we will be getting underway with the first bout of the day shortly.
How do you think this one will go?
I'm not sure. I mean, this was one of the weight divisions where there weren't many competitors, so we haven't seen these athletes compete over the last couple of days. So this is in effect the final for a medal. So we don't know too much about them. Both looking confident right now and receiving the final words from their coaches.
Gloves are just coming on, the head guards are just coming on. The referee is checking over the gloves and they've got their game faces on. They look ready for the day in the finals.
Absolutely, and this is for the first medal of the day.
What are you looking forward to today?
I mean, there's so many spectacular bouts taking place. As we say, these are the latter stages. We've seen a fantastic level of boxing over the past couple of days, and that should all really reach its sort of apex today with so many energetic and positive bouts taking place. I'm just looking forward to enjoying every single bout, to be perfectly honest. How about you? What any standout moments that you can foresee?
I've started a few. Omar Barry looked good on Friday and Saturday. Yesterday he won by, I think it was, the referee stopped the contest, but it was quite a controversial one, so that one made a few headlines. However, I think him coming up against Slazever Gegic in the 5th bout today on ring 1 will be interesting. We're just hearing the announcement now for the first bout of the day on ring 1.
We are about to get underway here in ring 1. Kingston's in the red corner, Louise Cook taking on Cardiff's in the blue corner, Zara Siddiq.
I'm very excited for this one. To kickstart the day.
Absolutely. Referee giving his final instructions here as we are about to get underway in the first bout of the day. They touch gloves.
All eyes look to be on ring 1 at the moment as they go to their separate corners, ready for the start of the bout. The referee has his finger on the klaxon and it is gone.
Here we go. We are off. Immediately, Cook looking to push the pressure.
Zara Siddiq's already looking agile on the ring here. She's already been weaving a couple of
Cook connects with the right hook. Siddiq now throwing combinations of her own. Siddiq connects with the left. Cook fires back. Oh, good headshot there by Siddiq.
Fantastic jab there. Certainly picking up the points.
Siddiq connects again. Cook now being backed a bit.
Siddique's adopted a bit of a low guard for this one. However, Cook has a really high guard, but it doesn't seem to be doing a lot of good at the moment, as her gloves seem to be so far apart that Siddique can actually get her jabs through the guard.
Both boxers circling in the centre of the ring now. Siddique seems to be the more active boxer here. Cook fires back with a 1-2. Cook pushing the pace now.
I think he's a little bit cagey at the moment. I don't think they're going all out on each other at the moment. Maybe they're saving themselves for the next few rounds.
Both boxers circling in the centre of the ring. Siddique fires a left.
Cook then just misses with a right, but connects with a left jab.
Oh, good 1-2 there by Siddique landing. Siddique lands another left. Cook trying to fire back now and get some momentum going. Oh, good combinations being thrown by Siddique now at the end of round 1. Cook trying to fire back and get some momentum going. And that's it for round 1.
Bit of a cagey start, in my opinion, there.
It was indeed, although Cardiff Siddique seemed to sort of up the pace towards the end of that round, and I think that might have been enough to sway the judges in her favour for round 1. What were your thoughts?
I think she connected a lot better than what Cook did, because she looked like she was more relaxed around the ring, especially with her. They were both bouncing around the ring in a circle, and I think they were just waiting for the opportunity. But Siddique managed to get through the guard of Cook when it was at its weakest.
Definitely. I'm going to say I think the judges will score that one in favour of Zara Siddique, especially given the spectacular fashion she finished round 1 in, throwing a few combinations, had a flurry of punches there at the end of round 1. The coaches now speaking to their respective boxers as we will be underway for round 2 very shortly now.
The cornermen have left the ring, and here we go. Round 2.
Siddique takes the centre of the ring. Siddique fires a left and another left jab. Cook trying to put something together here, but she's not landing. Siddique with a clear reach advantage is landing a lot more punches than her opponent Cook in the red corner.
She's got a nasty right hand, Siddique. I think, yes, as you said, her reach advantage is proving to be beneficial for her today.
Siddique pushing forward now. Siddique connects with a 1-2 to the head now.
And another, and another.
Cook trying to fire back here, but she's getting backed up against the rings almost.
Cook is doing her best to block Siddique's punches here, but most of them are getting through.
Siddique connects with the right. Cook tries to fire back, but Siddique is already gone.
Mainly when Siddique is going for a jab. Cook blocks the jab.
Oh, Cook putting together combinations now. And we have a count, surprising there. But Cook connected with a solid 1-2. And now Siddique is receiving a standing count from the referee. The referee says she's okay, and we are back underway straight away. Cook coming back, looking to push the pace now, as that's clearly given her a bit of a confidence boost. But Siddique firing shots of her own back now. Siddique connects with the left and another. Cook still pushing forward here.
Both of them are trading jabs at the moment. But Siddique's just connected with a right cross.
Oh, and another one. Siddique pushing the pace now. This is back and forth. A good right hook and a good combination from Siddique.
I think that round's going to Siddique, in my opinion.
That's an excellent round, very back and forth. I mean, Siddique was the more active fighter, landed more punches, but Kingston's Louise Cook did get a standing count, so very equal round.
It just shows, really, it doesn't take a lot. You could be on the back foot for most of the round, but if you connect a few good punches, you could put your opponent on the back foot. And like you said, that spurred her on and gave her a lot of confidence to come out after that stoppage and really try and put Siddique on the back foot. But Siddique wasn't having any of it.
It will be interesting to see how the judges score that second round. Again, Siddique was the more active boxer, but Louise Cook did score the knockdown. As the coaches speak to their boxers, giving them the last instructions, we are about to get underway for round 2 here. And we are back underway for round 3. Cook looking to push the pace now.
Cook looking to go for the body there, but Sadiq is aiming for the face.
Good footwork by Sadiq as she connects with some solid rights. She's really pushing the pace now.
I think that was 4 rights from Sadiq there.
That right hand is landing each and every time it is thrown here in round 3.
There's another one, and another.
Throwing combinations now, Sadiq, as she's connecting.
Cook looks like she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what to do at the moment.
Cook trying to push forward and gain some momentum here, but every time she fires, Sadiq is already gone. Sadiq pushing the pace now.
Seems to be saving some energy right
good
for the
right
end.
hook there by Sadiq, and she's connecting with a flurry of combinations now. Sadiq looking very light on her feet and displaying some good movement, but Cook connects now and pushes forward. Cook now has Sadiq backed into the corner, and she's throwing everything she's got.
You can tell Cook was waiting for that moment where she would pounce. However, they're both looking tired, and Cook is going for it.
Cook is pushing the pace here. Perhaps she knows she might be under on the scorecards. She is pushing the pace, and Sadiq is moving backwards now as Cook connects with another right. Cook chasing her opponent down here midway through round 3. Sadiq connects with a 1-2. Cook now connects. Oh, good combination by Cook. Cook pushing forward now.
Both of them going for points here. Fantastic cross by Sadiq, but a fabulous reply from Cook.
Cook pushing the pace now, lands with another 1-2. Sadiq fires back. Cook connects with a solid left jab to the head. Cook connects once again. This is an impressive round from both, and it is all over. What a fantastic ending.
I couldn't call it. I really couldn't call it.
Fantastic ending to that round. Both of them seem to sort of step their pace up there late in round 3. Who would you edge that one to, Matt?
That's a really difficult one. I think after the first round, possibly Sadiq. I think it might. Yes, I think I'm going for Sadiq in that, especially because she got the first round. I think, in my opinion. Yeah. However, right towards the end there, you just saw there were guards down, and they were just going for the face. Both of them. It was a punch from Sadiq, replied by a punch from Cook, and then a right hand and a jab. Yeah, it was looked like a big mess in there, but. You could tell they were point scoring. They just wanted to. They didn't want to leave anything on the ring there.
Boxers just shaking hands now as the referee is about to announce the winner.
There's an eerie silence as we just wait for the
Very
announcement.
Close bout. It will be interesting to see how the judges scored round 2. Of course, Sadiq, the more active fighter in round 2, but Louise Cook had the knockdown.
It is Sadiq.
Cardiff's Zara Sadiq has won the gold medal after taking out Kingston's Louise Cook. It was a close one. At first sight, it looked like Sadiq was going to storm through this with ease, but Cook definitely fought back and showed some excellent boxing towards the end of round 3, put everything that she had in the tank. Came up short, but a positive display by her nonetheless.
Definitely. Really, I agree with exactly what you've said. You can see that Sadiq is beaming after that. She knew it was close, and she's very happy to have got the gold. And now I think she makes her way over to the medal area where she would collect her medal from Amy, who is our representative here from BUCS.
And there it is, Amy from BUCS just giving the gold medal to Cardiff's Zara Sadiq.
So the first medal has been distributed today. And as she takes the limelight here,
there she is, she raises her hands and celebrates that gold medal. There's a gold medal for Cardiff's Zara Sadiq.
She's loving it there. And as she celebrates her winner, we have the next boxers coming up at the moment. Let's see who they are. We have Mina Baines from Coventry up against Hannah Dawson from Northumbria. Now, as I said earlier, there is a big cluster of Northumbrian representatives here in the top right-hand corner of the ring. As we pan to ringside later, you'll be able to see.
I'm actually going to, I mean, it's going to be a close one, but I watched both of these boxers perform yesterday. I'll probably edge this one to Northumbria's Hannah Dawson at first sight, but it'll be interesting to see what Coventry's Mina Baines in the red corner can come up with to sort of neutralize that very solid boxing from Dawson.
You can see the kind of pedigree that Hannah Dawson is involved with. And we're just waiting for the announcement now to start the bout.
Over in ring 2, Jessie McCarthy from Liverpool has won a medal. And here we are, the announcements are getting underway. Mina Baines from Coventry in the red corner, taking on Northumbria's Hannah Dawson in the blue corner. And you can hear the roar from the Northumbria fans here as they are backing their boxer heavily.
The referees just brought them together and they punch gloves, and now they go back to their respective cornermen where they get taps of support on the gloves and on the head. And here we are,
Baines in the red corner. Baines in the red corner, Dawson in the blue. Immediately Dawson steps forward, pushing the pace. Dawson connects with a combination. Oh, a solid right hook there by Dawson. Baines trying to put something together, but Dawson backing her against the ropes now. A great start for Dawson from Northumbria, pushing the pace here. Baines trying to put a combination of her own together. Dawson pushing the pace, trying to back Baines up against the ropes. Some good hooks being thrown by Dawson here, but Baines staying composed and trying to put something together of her own.
Baines is trying to stay light on her feet, you can tell. And she's trying to use that powerful left jab to make a combination with the right hand, and she's hitting at the moment.
Baines is connected with the last couple of rounds, and she connects again. Dawson still pushing forward here, but gets hit with a jab. Oh, a good 1-2 there by Baines.
You can see Baines has got a bit of a height advantage. Now, that leaves Hannah Dawson.
Dawson firing great shots now, connecting with the left and the right, connects with another right now. Baines firing back, but Dawson has it backed up against the ropes. Dawson now connects again with another left hook.
Baines is moving from
and a
corner
body shot.
to corner.
Good ducking and diving there from Dawson as she pushes forward. She connects with another combination and a solid right hook there.
Another jab from
Baines, staying composed, picking her shots wisely here. She's not looking to push the pace, she's looking to score the points here. Oh, both boxers connect. Solid right hook there from Dawson, but she eats a left. Another good combination from Dawson. Both boxers connecting late on in round 1 here.
The triple combination there from Dawson is doing a lot of damage, from the left jab to the right cross and then a left hook that can really take the nose off of
that is
there
it
from Coventry.
That is it for round 1.
Where do you think that's going?
I would have to say that Northumbria's Hannah Dawson was the much more active boxer there. Baines fought a very intelligent bout there. She was looking to pick her shots wisely. She has the reach advantage at the end of the day, but I would edge that one to Northumbria's Hannah Dawson. How about you, Matt?
So would I, so would I. I think, yes, as you said, the reach advantage is proving to be something beneficial. However, Dawson does look a little bit tired at the moment, so we'll see. Has Baines tactically managed her energy so that she can come out fighting in round 2?
As Dawson receives her last instructions from her coach, Luke, the head coach of Northumbria, and we are about to get underway for round 2, and we are off. Immediately Dawson coming up. Oh, massive right hook there by Dawson. as she lands. Baines still light on her feet though. Oh, Baines now connects. Dawson pushing the pace. Has her back against the ropes now.
That's twice Baines has taken huge hits in this second round already. She's been put against the ropes a couple of times, and now she's up against the ropes again.
Dawson mixing it up nicely now, putting together a few body shots as well as the head shots now.
Another jab from Dawson.
Dawson connects with a left and a right, and another right.
That's left hook looks like it can get a lot of power behind it. And when it connects, it does a lot of damage.
Solid body shot there by Dawson as she looks to take it to her opponent's body. Good combinations being thrown here by Dawson. Oh, solid right hook, and that's going to get a count. Baines was dazed by that one, and we have a standing count here in round 2.
That's 3 times now in this round already that Baines has seen an uppercut.
Referee now just cleaning up the nose of Baines. There's some bleeding around the nose of Baines here as Northumbria's Dawson scores the takedown, the knockdown.
Baines definitely needs to come out here and put something on the table, because I feel like Dawson is getting this round
Dawson comes out, firing quickly now. Dawson looking to put an end to this, connects again. Vicious hooks being thrown by Dawson here. Oh, she connects with another big left.
Baines is trying her best.
Dawson, and that's another count. We saw the head of Baines snap back, didn't we?
You could tell Baines is trying her best, but when she does connect, it's Dawson
It's
who
all
is a lot
over.
brighter.
It is all over. The referee has stopped this bout in the second round, and Northumbria's Hannah Dawson has won the gold. What a fantastic display, Matt.
From Hannah Dawson, definitely. I think she rode Baines's attacks very well. Baines just didn't have the power, whereas Dawson did. And when Dawson connected, my word, did Baines know about it.
Absolute splendid performance there from Northumbria's Dawson. Mina Baines tried to do what she could to manage that distance, duck and dodge out of the way, but in the end, in round 2, Dawson just seemed to connect time and time again, and some of those right hooks were devastating as the two boxers shake hands. The winner by RSC, Northumbria's Hannah Dawson. Massive applause for her over here in ring 1.
And the Northumbrians have got their medal. Huge smiles from Hannah Dawson as we see her climbing out of the ring. Big hug to the captain of the Northumbrian team. And she embraces all of the
And here is
Northumbrian
Amy
team.
from BUCS, who is about to give Northumbria's Hannah Dawson her gold medal, and there it is. Just posing for the photographers there. That was Baines who just was given the silver. And here is the gold medal now. As we head over,
Baines looks devastated as she goes and collects her medal there. However, here is Hannah Dawson. We can see Hannah Dawson coming to connect. Hannah Dawson has collected her medal, and she is very, very happy indeed.
as we head back to the action in ring 1, where in the red corner, Sheffield Hallam's Dana Antcliffe, who we saw yesterday in the white clothes, looks spectacular. She'll be taking on Imperial's Eileen Cooney here for the gold and silver medals at stake here. I watched Dana Antcliffe's bout live yesterday, Matt, and I've got to say, for somebody that has less than 5 bouts, she looked absolutely fantastic.
Yes, I agree, to be honest. I think Antcliffe has got a lot of potential that she can bring to this bout, and it's going to be interesting for Eileen Cooney. We know what Hallam's credentials are. Hallam, of course, can boast the likes of Rizard Lewicki.
In the red corner, Sheffield Hallam's Dana Antcliffe taking on Eileen Cooney in the blue corner from Imperial. Referee gives the signal for the announcement.
They're both in their respective corners at the moment. And here comes the announcement.
Announcements have been done. Referee giving her final instructions.
They've both got fire in their eyes at the moment. Aileen Cooney, of course, in the blue trunks, and Dana Antcliffe wearing her personalised Coventry colours.
Oh, Cooney going for it early, pushing the pace. But Antcliffe replying now. Cooney really pushing the pace here early in round one. So excellent boxing skills being displayed by both of these boxers. Cooney pushing Antcliffe back now. Antcliffe trying to fire back. Antcliffe connects with a right hook.
What a fast start to this round.
Oh, good combination thrown there by Cooney. Antcliffe replies. Antcliffe connects with a right hook. Body shot thrown there by Antcliffe landed, and another body shot. Antcliffe mixing it up nicely now, connects with the right. Oh, both boxers really landing some shots here as Cooney responds with a right of her own.
Left hook just misses there from Cooney. And a right hook, but what a fantastic body shot there.
Oh, Cooney now landing a combination. Antcliffe doesn't want any of it. Cooney pushing forward, relentless with her pace here. Antcliffe needs to put something together here.
A couple of right hands hitting there from Cooney.
Both
and
boxers landing.
But a body shot from Antcliffe will get the points. Cooney again going forward.
Oh, both boxers land a left there. Again, Cooney pushing the pace, landing definitely the more active fighter. Cooney, peppering that headgear.
Trying to get through the guard.
Excellent head movement by Cooney. She connects again with another right.
And another body shot from Antcliffe. I think these body shots could be doing some damage.
And it's all over. Impressive round there from Imperial's Eileen Cooney. I saw Antcliffe yesterday. She seems to have come out a lot more quieter in today's bout. How would you score that one, Matt?
I think Cooney was deciding the tempo there, and Antcliffe was trying to reply. Perhaps Antcliffe is a little bit tired after yesterday's bout. As you said, she came out firing. But Antcliffe's body shots are definitely something to watch out for, as they could do some damage as with Cooney's high guard.
Absolutely. I mean, it will be interesting to see whether those body shots take their toll later on in the second and third rounds. But for now, I would say Imperial's Eileen Cooney took that round.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work, was it?
We are back for the second round in ring one, where the cornermen have just exited the ring and the buzzer has gone off.
We are back underway in round two.
Cooney was the one who started attacking Antcliffe there, but Antcliffe comes back with a right hook and a left jab.
Oh, excellent combinations being thrown by Cooney here. Cooney firing another combination now. Antcliffe needs to start putting her punches together here as Cooney pushes forward. Good head movement by Cooney, ducking and dodging.
Antcliffe has hit more in these last few seconds.
Cooney chasing Antcliffe down. Antcliffe connects with the left.
Experience being a BUCS.
It's been good. The first fight went quite well. In this fight I think I was a bit more fatigued, but overall it was a good experience.
Well, congratulations on your silver medal nonetheless, and best of luck for the future.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Back in ring one for this second round.
Here comes Cooney now. Antcliffe fires another body shot. Oh, good right hooks being thrown here by Cooney.
I feel like Antcliffe is a little bit on the back foot as Cooney decides to pace again, trying to connect with a left jab.
Oh, Antcliffe connects there with a left hook. However, it is Cooney pushing the pace and backing Antcliffe up. Good combination by Cooney once again, but she eats a right hook there from Antcliffe. Antcliffe with another solid right hook. We approach the end of round 2 here. Antcliffe trying to put something together now. Good right hook by Antcliffe to end this second round. Maybe that will give her a bit of confidence coming into the third.
Antcliffe ended that round on the upper hand there, especially with that right roundhouse coming through. As they're with their cornermen receiving their tactics and strategies for their final round in this bout. Antcliffe looks a little bit dazed here. She looks a little bit like she's in a fight. She knows she's in a fight. However, Cooney, from what I can see, looks slightly more confident as the coaches whisper in her ear.
How would you score those first 2 rounds?
Very close again. I think all of the finals are going to be close. I am going to go for Cooney. You?
I'd agree. I think she's had the higher volume of punches thrown in both rounds. Antcliffe did look like she was starting to gain some momentum as we are off and underway for round 3.
Antcliffe comes out with the first punch there.
Antcliffe coming out stronger now. She knows that she's behind on the scorecards perhaps as she lands a combination. Cooney still pushing the pace. Both boxers connecting early in round 3 here.
But Antcliffe has got the head more. Cooney with a right hand there.
Antcliffe pushing the pace forward now. For the first time in this bout, she seems like she's backing her opponent up. Cooney throws a weak left there. Oh, good right hook connected by Antcliffe. Combinations being thrown by both boxers now as we approach the midway of this very last round. Oh, Antcliffe eats a left hook. Cooney firing hard shots here, connects with another left.
Cooney's trying to get a combination to work, isn't she?
She is indeed, and she connects again with the right. Antcliffe now trying to push forward. She needs to put something together here late in round 3.
Another body shot there from Antcliffe, but Cooney then goes for the body.
Oh, Antcliffe connects with the right
head.
hook. Oh, Antcliffe with another right hook and another one. And another one. That's 3 in a row here.
Now her
Can she
combinations
continue
are
this
starting to work.
barrage of punches? Oh, another right, and we could hear that one from all the way up here. Both boxers landing here late in round 3. Good combination thrown there by Cooney as she ducks. Connects with the right. Antcliffe pushing forward now. Needs to end this in spectacular fashion. Antcliffe pushing forward. Both boxers finish with a flurry of punches. Magnificent end to that bout.
The last 10 seconds was madness. Both of them disabandoning their guards and just going hell for leather at each other to try and get those points. How do you think this one's going to go?
I would say that Cooney edged that one. Antcliffe did what she could. She came out stronger in round 3, but I would have to edge it to Cooney.
As we just await who has won.
We're all set here to hear the decision. Sheffield Hallam's Dana Antcliffe against Imperial's Eileen Cooney.
I'm not sure if they both know which way this one is going to go. It's a very close one. We are still awaiting for the decision. This is how close it is.
Winner and National University Champion, Dana Antcliffe.
And it is Antcliffe's with a fantastic cheer from the crowd behind her. I think we might have been given the wrong winner.
There seems to be a confusion with the announcement here.
Ring 1, bout 3, winner and National University Champion, Aileen Cooney.
There we go. I think there's a little bit of
Aileen
confusion
Cooney
in the ring.
given the decision by the judges as we expected, as she takes the gold medal. A good effort though from Dana Antcliffe as she's awarded the silver.
Cooney looks a little bit shocked there. She doesn't know what's been going on.
Our presenter Louis de Montfort should be with us with a few interviews shortly.
The next boxers in ring 1 strip off and enter the ring. We have
Liverpool's Malaki trainer taking on MMU's Mohammed Hussein in the red corner. I have to say that Liverpool's trainer looked absolutely fantastic yesterday, and that was one of the boxers we talked about yesterday, isn't it?
Yes, came out with a flurry.
Winner, National University Champion, Sheena Nabili.
We just head over to
Feels a bit like the Oscars where they announced. Feels a bit like the Oscars where they announced the winner, but I'm still happy.
All that matters is that you got the gold medal around your neck.
Brilliant. Can't wait to go and have a donut.
What kind of donut?
Diet. My sister got me a big chocolate one from Derby, so.
You enjoy that.
Thank you very much.
As we head back to ring 1, where we have a spectacular bout about to take place between MMU's Mohammed Hussein in the red corner, taking on Liverpool's Malachi Trainer in the blue corner. Now, I saw some of Trainer's bouts over the past couple of days. Looked fantastic yesterday, and his opponent came out swinging wildly, but he weathered the storm, and then his stronger boxing skills came to show in round 2, and he ended up getting the stoppage. So it will be interesting to see what happens in this one. This is, of course, the final for the gold and silver medal.
Referee is, it looks like, just sorting out the ring there, straightening it all out. Of course, when we saw Sadiq and Cook, Cook was on the edge of the ring quite a bit, and also Baines as well. We just wait for the referee to finish. He looks ready. What do you think about the atmosphere so far today?
Yeah, it's been fantastic. We've seen some spectacular bouts already. In the previous bout, Hannah Dawson from Northumbria got the finish, looked fantastic, and now Aileen Cooney from Imperial, a solid display. As I mentioned to you before, I thought Dana Antcliffe was the favourite for that bout, but Aileen Cooney really showed some excellent head movement and ended up getting the unanimous decision.
It was a very close call. I didn't really want to call it, to be honest. And
I'm looking forward to this one though. Again, we saw Liverpool's trainer yesterday. He looked fantastic.